Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, before the singing of our national anthem, we would like to have a moment of silence in remembrance of the victims of the shooting in Stoneman Douglas High School in Broward County, Florida. At this time, we ask you to bow your heads and remember the victims and especially their families and their friends. A moment of silence, please. Thank you. To honor America with the singing of our national anthem, please welcome Hope College senior, Miss Nola Tolsma.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Nola Tolsma. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the DeVos Fieldhouse here on the campus of Hope College for tonight's women's varsity contest between the Bulldogs of Adrian College and your Hope College Flying Dutch. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First for the Bulldogs at 1 forward, a 5'8 junior from Adrian, number 14, Ashley Morris. And at 1 forward for the Flying Dutch, a 5'9 senior from Scottville, number 12, Madison Gears. At 1 forward for the Bulldogs, a 5'9 freshman from Toledo, Ohio, number 15, Rachel Bucher. And at forward for the Flying Dutch, a 6-foot senior from Frazier, number 22, Jacqueline Schwark. Starting at center for the Bulldogs, a 5'10 sophomore from Cleveland Heights, Ohio, number 21, Angelina Gooseby. And at center for the Flying Dutch, a 6-foot junior from Grant, number 21, Francesca Buchanan. At one guard for the Bulldogs, a 5'6 sophomore from Mason, number 20, Emily Somerville. And at one guard for the Flying Dutch, a 5'10 freshman from Zeeland, number 20, Kennedy Schoonville. And at the final guard spot for the Bulldogs, a 5'6 sophomore from Livonia, number 33, Olivia Conrad. And at the final guard spot for the Flying Dutch, a 5'7 freshman from Flushing, number 23, Lauren Newman. Adrian College is coached by Kathy Morris. Hope College is coached by Brian Morehouse. Your officials this evening, Miss Lindsay Van Dyken, Mr. Alex Briggs, and Mr. Brad Westermeyer.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to DeVos Fieldhouse on the campus of Hope College for tonight's MIAA conference game between the Bulldogs of Adrian College and your Hope College Flying Dutch. My name is Scott Vanderstoop. I have the privilege of serving as Dean for Social Sciences at Hope College. And our august and venerable Sports Information Director, Alan Babbitt, did not have a lot of success finding student workers for this evening's game. They are all, I'm sure, studying dutifully. And so you folks are stuck with the old dean tonight for tonight's contest. Hope College comes in tied for first place with only one league loss. Adrian 5-9 in the league, 6th place. And here's the tip, and it is controlled by the Bulldogs. This is Emily Somerville from Mason. She leaves it up top and goes right side to Bucher, guarded by Schwark. The ball is loose, picked up by freshman Lauren Newman. Drives down right side, is fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. That foul went to Kendrith. Olivia Kendrith from Livonia Churchill High School. Her first, team's first of the quarter. Newman will shoot 2. The Dutch are on the board. Our officials tonight, a wonderful crew. 2 full-time Division I officials, Brad Deistermars and Lindsay Dale, Lindsay Van Dyken, along with Alex Briggs. Second free throw missed by Newman. Back come the Bulldogs. Here comes Somerville. Checked by Newman on the left side. Coming off a double ball screen. Goes right. Leaves it for Kendra. Deep in the corner, goes back to Somerville. Crossover dribble. Good team defense by the Dutch. And they will take possession. We're in the first minute of play for tonight's MIAA contest. Thanks for joining us, whether you are in Holland, Adrian, or anywhere around the world. Here's Schoonveld left side. Goes low. Tries to find Schwark on the little triangle play. The ball goes out of bounds. Adrian will get the ball back. It's a pitcher's duel so far, 1-0 Hope. Somerville, a 5'6" sophomore guard from Mason High School. She looks right side and finds Bucher. Bucher dribbles to the baseline, cut off by Schwark. Top of the circle is Kendrith, and she puts the Bulldogs on the board and in the lead 3-1. Newman up top, dribbles right. Back up top for Schwark. In the corner it goes, in the middle, Schoonveld from the left side for 3. No good. This is going to be Ashley Morris in the left corner. She has a little trouble with it. Throws it away, but it was deflected off of Newman, so Adrian will maintain possession with 12 on the shot clock. And the inbounds pass is intercepted by Schoonveld. It's loose on the ground. That will be a held ball. The possession arrow will go toward the Dutch. They will have it on the alternating possession, trailing 3-1. Right side is Gears. Low post to Buchanan. And there it goes. Frankie Buchanan with her first basket of the day, and we are tied at 3. Adrian not in the hunt for a playoff spot. 5-9 on the season in the in the MIAA. Right side, the ball goes to Morris. Looking for a ball screen. Checked well by Schoonveld, reverse dribble. Nice bounce pass. That goes to Angelina Gooseby, and the Bulldogs are back up 5-3. Gooseby, a sophomore, 5'10" from Cleveland Heights, via Angela, St. Joseph High School. Schwark kicks it to Gears, three-pointer, no good. Schoonveld with the rebound. Puts back, no. Another rebound, put back, and she's fouled. That foul goes against Morris. That is her second of the team this quarter. Schoonveld will shoot 2. See the good offensive rebound by Kennedy, using her height and her athleticism to get past Gooseby. And we are at 5-4. Adrian ahead. Heather Randall in, as is Victoria Swift for the Dutch. We are tied at 5 after the pair of Schoonveld free throws. Newman will check Morris, will check Somerville coming up. Out by half court. Crossover dribble, she goes left, now comes back right. Right side is Morris. Skip pass up top, three-pointer is no good by Kendrith. Back comes Schoonveld looking for numbers. And we're gonna be out of bounds. Good pass by Schoonveld. She found Buchanan. I'm not sure how she did it because there were a lot of arms there, but then the ball was swatted out of bounds. Hope will hold the ball. Victoria Swift with her first shot of the night. Victoria with 2. She puts Hope up 7-5. She's the 5'7" guard from LT, Lyons Township, LaGrange, Illinois. One of my favorite spots in the Chicago suburbs. Ogden Avenue exit. And here comes some more substitutions for Hope. Olivia Voskel in, along with the hero of last week, Erica Torbert, who had the wonderful inbounds pass to Buchanan for the miraculous victory over the Calvin Knights. Tolbert to Buchanan with 2 seconds left on the clock. Inside is Angelina Gooseby. Her bucket is good. Good feed from Kendrith. And we are tied at 7. Tolbert, left side Swift, back to Tolbert. Schoonveld, Voskel, Swift, Tolbert for 3. Good. 10-7. Dutch in the lead. Another sub getting ready to come in for Hope. That will be Jessica Mormon at the next dead ball. Rachel Bucher answers for the Bulldogs. Nice drive on the left side. Freshman from Toledo, Springfield High School. Tolbert, top. Finds Voskel down below. Good defense. Ball is deflected, and the shot is no good. Back the other way comes Adrian. This is Kendrith now, taking over some of the point guard responsibilities. Somerville has been doing that, but she sits out. Victoria Swift with great defense. The ball is loose, and I believe that's going to go Hope's way. Good on-ball defense by Victoria Swift started that turnover as the ball started bouncing around. You may see Somerville go back to taking over the point guard responsibilities. Tolbert. Pass is intercepted by Adrian, coming back down, crossover dribble. This is Morris. She can't find a shot. She kicks it back out. Kendrith. Somerville. Right side. Back to Somerville. Left side Morris. Drive and a foul. That foul will go against Jessica Mormon. That is her first and the team's first of the quarter. Morris will go to the line for a pair. Good drive to the bucket by Adrian, creating the contact. First free throw by Morris is good. Second one coming up with the chance to take the lead early in this game. That is short. Voskel to rebound. Back. Tolbert will bring it up. Adrian in a 2-3 zone. Swift to Voskel. And she'll shoot two. Good entry pass by Swift. Bosco with a good strong move. Couldn't quite convert. She will have a pair with a chance to put the Dutch back up on top. See the good entry pass there by Swift. Olivia wanted to convert that. She does get both of her free throws. She puts Hope up by 2. And back comes Adrian Somerville. Checked by Tolbert. Right side off a ball screen, picks up her dribble. Good defense by Hope. This is Morris. Swift is causing all kinds of problems for the dribbler right now. Great defense. The ball comes loose, and here come the Dutch, led by Tolbert. 2-on-2, right side dribble, no call, but the ball goes in. Great move by Erica Tolbert, looking for contact. She drew some contact, but was able to play through it and get the bucket. I think Somerville is becoming frustrated with the degree of on-ball defense by both Tolbert and Swift. We will have not another jump ball. The ball came loose. Adrian with the shot clock running out. This is called, oh, they get a reset. I'm kind of surprised they got a reset on that. Hope must have, I guess Tolbert grabbed the ball, and so that gives Adrian a fresh 30. Right side to Somerville. Checked by Tolbert. Tolbert making life miserable for Somerville, and we've got another jump ball. Great defense by Erica Tolbert. And this ball will stay with the Bulldogs. However, only 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Selena King into the game. Good defense by Hope. Back they come. Kayla Russell into the game along with King. This is King right side. Right corner it goes to Russell. Back out top. Good skip pass to Swift. Long rebound comes back out to Hope. Randall gets it at 15 feet, takes a dribble and nails a 10-footer. 16-10. We are under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Ashley Thomas will come up here and come in at the next dead ball. Somerville trying to work left on Russell. Not successful. The ball is loose. Coach Morehouse encouraging Russell. That's great defense, he says. We got 2 more subs in, as I said. Ashley Thomas. No, just one. Ashley will come in. Bulldogs will have it right side. 12 seconds to go on the shot clock. Swift causing all sorts of chaos for Ashley Morris. Trying to get loose. She does get loose. Goes left side. Puts up a shot. Nice move by Morris, but she can't convert. Here comes Russell. Low post. Great pass to Thomas. To King. Back to Thomas. And we're going to have another held ball. And I'm losing track of who. 3 or 4 held balls here, and we're going to stay with Hope. 17 on the shot clock. Way out top to Swift. Looking to work left. Goes to Russell. Randall gets caught traveling. Madison Gears is going to come back in, as is Schwartz. Randall will come out, and Swift will come out. Here comes Somerville. Left side to Bucher. This is Gooseby trying to go low post. The ball is intercepted by King. She can't, however, get it out. Adrian gets the errant ball, and 3 points by Ashley Morris. Tough break. Hope played great defense, but got a little bit of bad luck there. Here comes Gears. Drives, pulls up, 8-footer, no. Loose ball, tied up. And we're going to have another held ball just to mix it up here in this quarter. 17 seconds to go. Hope leads by 3. And Adrian will have one last chance. Here comes Morris. Pats the top of her head. That's the play she will run. Down to 6. Drives left. And it's out of bounds, and Hope will get it back. Good defense by Russell. Didn't create a lot of space for Morris to work. 3.6 to go. Dribbling right side, long three-pointer. We've seen lots of heroic three-pointers on the news lately, but that is not one of them. We have completed one quarter of play. Lots of points. 16-13. Hope leads. Got a few highlights for you here early on. And after these, we want to, after these clips, take a chance to thank our good friends at Lawrence and Vanderswart who make the underwriting of this possible.
We've intentionally never had minimum account sizes. Our philosophy has always been, if you're willing to put in the work and we'll collaborate and we set the plan in place and you're willing to go along with this plan and to put forth effort to this plan, we're happy to work with you. It's what we love to do. And so we have people coming in from the very starting point all the way to, to the wealthy people. It's all different scenarios. Financial planning is not just for the wealthy.
Everybody, we have completed one quarter of play in the women's game between the Hope College Flying Dutch and the Adrian Bulldogs. Hope leading by 3, 16-13. Erica Tobert leads all scorers with 5 points for Hope. Vanessa Freeberg has 3, Victoria Swift 2, Voskel with 2, Frankie Buchanan with 2, Heather Randall with 2, and Lauren Newman with 1. On the Bulldog side of the sheet, Ashley Morris and Angelina Gooseby, each with 4 points. Alternating possession arrow gives it to Hope in the first possession of the second quarter. Shot doesn't go. Scramble for the rebound, goes out of bounds on the far side, and it will go to Adrian. Buchanan had a good look, and it rimmed out. Kendrith dribbling the ball. She and Somerville have taken turns as point guard this year, or this game. She is checked by Newman, and great defense by Lauren Newman causes an Adrian turnover. We'll head back the other way. Starters in for Hope. Newman goes right. Looks high post, can't find it. Back out top to Scooney, and she manages to kick it left. Three-pointer no good by Gears, but a rebound puts back up by Schwark. Now we're going to see if Ashley Morris can dribble at the point guard spot, but she is checked very tightly by Kennedy Schoonville. Great defense by Hope so far, and that defense creates yet another Adrian turnover. Credit Kennedy Schoonville as the really pesky and persistent on-ball defense by the Dutch has created several Adrian turnovers. 6 total for Adrian in this game. 6 turnovers, that is. Left kick to Schoonveld, goes long. Rebound is up and in by Schwartz. Hope extends its lead to 7. It's not a desirable place for Ashley Morris to be, because she's got both the sideline and the half-court line serving as extra defenders. And once again, the tough defense by Hope. Cross-court pass intended for Kendra goes long. Morris is going to come out for Adrian, and Hope will come back with a 7-point lead. Newman, left side. Low post to Buchanan, and tries to get to Gears, but she can't quite hold on. Adrian down by 7, 8 minutes to go in the half. This is Somerville. Adrian tends to start their offensive set on the left side. It seems like great defense by Newman once again. Newman, the freshman from Flushing. Ball gets loose. This is Gooseby. Shot goes long. Back come the Dutch. They've got numbers. And Gears is going to get fouled. That foul is going to go on Kendra. And that will be her first personal. That will not be her first. That will be her second, excuse me. First foul of the second quarter. It's probably a good foul by Kendra, even though it was her second, because it would have been Hope had numbers. Crystal Glass into the game for Adrian. Hope with the lead and the ball. 7-point lead. Here's a three-pointer. Wide open is Newman. She doesn't need much time, and she didn't take very much time. Hope extends its lead to 10. Newman now with 4 points. Somerville with the drive and the shot. And Short called for the foul. Actually, it looked like pretty good defense, but maybe a little contact. That will send Somerville to the line. First of 2 from Somerville. We'll get a replay coming up here, and we'll see whether there was contact there. Yeah, secondary defender in the restricted area. That is, unless you are up off your feet, that is a foul. So that was a good call. And one of the 2 is good by Adrian, and we will go back the other way. Hope with a 9-point lead. Newman dribbles right. Top to Frankie Buchanan. Schoonveld in the corner to Gears. Low post, it goes back to Buchanan. A lot of contact, no call. Rebound by Gears, up no. Buchanan, Schoonveld, Newman with another 3. There it is. Persistence on the offensive boards and great ball movement has given Hope a 12-point lead. They just keep coming at you with weapon after weapon. Somerville starts left. She's double teamed. Ball is rejected. That was Gooseby with a shot. It's blocked. Back to Newman. Kicks Schoonveld. Cross court. Gears for 3. Another tie-up. Held ball. And it will go toward Adrian. Subs in, Heather Randall in, and Victoria Swift. 6 and 7 people, first and second off the bench in the first quarter, as in this quarter. That sub takes place usually about the 4-minute mark for Coach Brian Morehouse. Here is Somerville. Starts left. Checked by Newman. That can't be very much fun. 3-pointer, she gets free. Goes off the back of the iron, rebounded by Adrian. Somerville to Morris. Coming off a ball screen by Graves, and she gets free. That basket is credited to Madison Ney. First time we've heard her name tonight. Senior, 6-foot senior forward from Monrovia High School, Plainfield, Indiana. Newman, out top to Buchanan. Drive to the basket by Schoonveld. She gets free on the baseline and puts it up and in. 28-16. Nice move with the right hand. Erica Tolbert getting ready to come in, as is Olivia Voskel. Those subs usually happen at about the 5-minute mark. Here's Somerville trying to drive right. This shot goes up by Ney again. No, Schoonveld with the rebound. Looking to push. Randall, top of the circle. Left side Schoonveld open for three. Yes! And I think Adrian's going to get a timeout. They look tired and they look depleted and they look defeated. 31-16, Hope with a great second quarter. They have almost doubled their lead, 4:37 to go. We will stay here on a 30-second timeout as head coach Kathy Morris in her 26th season at Hope. That is a long time to be coaching anywhere, and she has done that at Adrian with currently a team that sits at 5-9, and they will have the ball underneath Hope's basket and facing a pretty big deficit, 31-16. It's been a really an error-free second quarter. Each team only with one personal foul. It's been really good tempo and really good transitions. Of course, it's been a better quarter for Hope than it is for Adrian, but there has not been a lot of game interruptions. It's been moving very smoothly. Here's Ashley Morris. A couple of travels by Adrian, but other than that, it's been a good flow to the game. This is Crystal Glass. Crossover dribble, puts it up left side, no good. Defended by Voskel as a secondary defender. Randall with the rebound, and back comes Tolbert. Swift. Randall. Tolbert. Right side Schoonveld open for three. Yes! 34-16. She's got 10. Somerville tried to dribble left. Hawked by Tolbert. Morris checked by Swift, and we're going to get a hand check call. Subs coming in for Adrian, Bucher, and Crawford. Schoonveld leads all scorers with 10. Lauren Newman was 7. Adrian with 30 seconds on the shot clock, fresh 30 after the foul. Shot is swatted away, grabbed by Tolbert. Up ahead to Mormon, and she can't quite put it in, but we get the ball back. Swift, open, no. Voskel with a putback, yes! Lots of weapons, lots of height, lots of quickness, great ball movement. Hope by 20. Bucher. Morris drives left. Swatted by Randall. Back to Tolbert. Tolbert right side Swift. Looks inside, comes back out. Down low to Voskel, just a little out of her reach. Adrian will come back with Ashley Morris. Left side Somerville picks up her dribble early. Out to Graves. Right side Morris, double teamed. Kicks to Somerville. 27-footer off the backboard, nothing. Tolbert with the rebound. Sloppy pass, but we're able to get possession. Mormon gets it back. Post to Voskel. Randall. Yes, great interior ball movement by the Dutch. 38-16. All hope all the time here in the second quarter. Somerville Morris, right side. Checked by Swift. And I think Mormon's going to get called for a hand check. When you're up by 22, you're probably not going to get lots of benefits of the doubt from the officials. Great defense by Hope all this quarter. Adrian with a fresh 30, a minute 28 to go. Good post interior pass on the inbound into Morris, but she can't get it to fall. Rebound was Thomas, leaves it for Tolbert. High post, free throw line shot by Voskuhl. She nails the 15-footer. Great shot by Olivia. Voskuhl with 6. Somerville trying to get free of Tolbert. She can't. She goes left side, and we're going to have another foul. See who that goes against. And that will go against Selena King, who just checked into the game. That'll be the 4th team foul for Hope this quarter. Adrian will get the ball on their baseline. Gooseby with a shot, blocked by Voskuhl. She gets it back after a scramble. Free, who is that? Morris. Checked by Mormon. 6 foot forward, checking the point guard. She did a great job. The shot is no good. Thomas with the rebound. Here comes Tolbert. It'll be one last possession. Right side. Back to Tolbert. A little confused is Hope. Tolbert says, well, I'll just take the shot. Can't quite get it. Back comes Adrian with 10 seconds to go. Hope, that was the first time all half I've seen them out of system. They didn't know what they were playing, didn't know what play they were running. Other than that, it's been nearly a flawless half. Morris with a shot, and it is blocked by Mormon. Morris gives up about 4 inches to the taller Mormon. And we have finished the first half of play, and it has been all Dutch all the time. They lead by 24, as we're going to just show you a couple of highlights. While we're doing that, we will tell you that Hope was 50% from the field compared to 31.6 for the Bulldogs. They were 5 of 12 from three-point land, 42%, 2 of 4 for Hope, 2 of 4 for Adrian, excuse me. And so we have completed one half of play, and we will go to our friends at Lawrence and Vanderswart, and we will take us through the half, and we will be back with more action. This is Hope College.
Honey, did you remember to bring the GPS?
Nope.
Oh. Well, you have an app on your phone to tell us how to get where we're going?
I do not.
Really? So you have an actual map, like the kind that are hard to fold? You just know where you're going?
No idea.
Don't be this guy when it comes to financial planning. LVZ Advisors. We'll help get you there.
Hey, we're a little lost. Do you know where the lake is? Yeah. All right.
Welcome back to the DeVos Fieldhouse for the second half of the Hope College, Adrian College women's basketball game. The first half was all Hope all the time. They lead by a score of 40-16. As well as it is going for our women, the inverse is currently true of our men's team. The men's team is on the road at Olivet playing for a conference championship, and it is not going well. At last look, they were down by 15, 34-19, as the first half was coming to a close. Much better news here in Holland, as Hope starts with the first possession of the third quarter. Great ball movement, great defense by Adrian. However, there's only so much you can do to keep Jacqueline Schwark away from the basket. The first one was deflected. She got it back. And Hope scores in their first possession of the third quarter. They now lead 42-16. Somerville being checked by Newman. She goes far right corner. Now it's Morris, 23-footer. No good. It'll carry him long. And Hope will have it. Hope College Flying Dutch all smiles out on the court right now. Things are going their way. Newman up the middle of the court. Left side Gears. Schoonveld. Newman. Looking to get Buchanan, and she does. And before the shot, we have a foul on Angelina Gooseby. Buchanan is so good at posting up. She's just really hard to guard. She's very tall. She's very strong. And she knows how to post up. She gets great angles. Here she is again, once again. Turns to the left, shoots with the right. Great move, great entry pass. 44-16. Hope putting on a clinic here in this game. Here is Somerville. Not sure she knows what to do, as Newman is just playing great defense. Pass to Morris is intercepted, deflected by Schoonveld. However, it is retrieved by Kendrith. This is Bucher with a three-pointer, caroms off. Buchanan with the board. Back come the Dutch. Schoonveld on the right side, dribbles left, penetrates the lane, kicks to Gears. Gears dribbles, puts it up with the right hand from 8 feet, no good. Buchanan with a strong putback. Just out-muscled Bucher, and we have a 30-point game. Left side. Here comes Somerville off a double ball screen. Schwark giving help, and they throw it away. It'll go back to the Dutch. Miscommunication between Morris and Somerville on that exchange. Ball went one way and the player went the other. Schoonville against the 2-3 zone. Adrian's been in that quite a bit, trying to pack it down. Haven't had a lot of success boxing out from that, as Hope has had lots of offensive rebounds. Here's Schoonveld. That gives her 12 for the game, and she leads all scorers. 9 offensive rebounds for Hope compared to 1 for Adrian. So the zone has been trying to reduce some of the post play. However, there have been a lot of offensive putbacks. Hope's overplaying right now on these entry passes, on the entry passes into the wing. Schoonveld that time caused enough distraction that the ball went off of Morris, and we'll go back the other way. 48-16. Newman's going to launch from 24, and she got it. 51-16. 10 points for Newman. Kendrith. This is Graves, and she hits it. That is the first Adrian field goal I remember in a very long time. 51-18. 25 straight for Hope. Great move by Schwark into Buchanan. Ball comes loose. Adrian will come back the other way. Morris on the right side. Checked by Schoonville. Back to Kendrick. Drives the middle, puts it up. Nice play by Olivia Kendrick. Morris deflects the ball out of bounds on the far side. Hope will retain possession. 51-20 they lead. Nice play by Adrian. That's Morris on the drive to the basket. No good. She can't get the rebound. It's loose. It comes to Somerville. 12-footer. She got it. 4 straight points by Adrian. I believe that's the first time that's happened. Ball comes loose. Back comes Adrian. Newman couldn't handle it on the inbound. Good defense by Jacqueline Schwark. That was Olivia Candreth trying to create some contact, but Schwark had good legal guarding position. The ball goes out of bounds and will come back the other way. Newman, Schoonveld, Schwark, back to Newman. Poor pass, but Gears retains possession. And he'll kick it back out and reset. 13 on the clock. Good post to Buchanan. Great interior pass to Schwark. Can't quite get it to go. Schoonveld with the hustle play, and I believe that it's going to stay with Hope. Yes, indeed. Schoonveld hustled and was able to get it to, able to bounce it off of Graves as she was going out of bounds. And here comes 5 new players for Hope. Tolbert, Randall, Swift, Voskel, and Mormon. Halfway through the third quarter, we have a new set of 5, and they have been just as effective as the first 5. Hope just keeps coming at you with weapon after weapon. Here's Randall, low post to Voskel. Goes up against Graves, and she got the hoop in the arm. Olivia Voskel powers through Trees Graves, the freshman from Indy, Lighthouse Charter Academy. Olivia looking to convert the old-fashioned three-point play. That Hope leads 53-22. Adrian comes back the other way on the Voskel miss. Kendra checked by Lyons Township's finest, Victoria Swift. Three-pointer from Morris. Karams off the back of the rim. Voskel with the rebound leaves it for Tolbert. Adrian in that 2-3 zone. Swift, Tolbert, Mormon, Voskel. Interior pass to Randall all alone. Great vision by Voskel. Great cut by Randall. No defense by the Bulldogs. 55-22. Somerville to Morris. Candriff, double team, and we're going to get a arm bar on Victoria Swift. That is her second foul, first team foul of the third quarter. Minimal contact, but when you're behind by 23, you will get the benefit of the doubt. Here's Graves, kicks it right side to Bucher, and we got another foul on Hope. I think we'll see a lot of this with the lopsided play. This one's going to go against Mormon. That's a hand check. Somerville checked by Tolbert. Dribbles right, looking to get it into Graves, guarded by Randall. Randall with good defense, and that causes Graves to go to the ground. Travel is the call, and Hope will go back the other way. 3:40 to go in the third quarter. Hope by 33. Tolbert calls the play with her right hand. Left side Swift. Mormon. Right baseline Voskel. Mormon for 3. Yes! I think Adrian stopped guarding that shot. Hope is now, let's check the stats. They are now 6 of 13 from 3-point field goals, 46%. Tolbert, great defense on Somerville, trying to get a ball screen. Doesn't have a whole lot of success, goes right side. Morris and Somerville do most of the ball handling on this team. Here's Graves, nice move with the right hand, can't get it to go, and Randall with the rebound. She's mugged, but we will have a held ball instead, and Adrian will have it, fresh 30. Morris with a nice move off the window on the right side, 58-24. Tolbert coming back the other way for the Dutch. Randall, right side. Three-pointer for Swift, 23 feet away, and yes! That's 5 points for Swift. Did I have that right? I believe that is right. 5 points for Victoria Swift. And an errant pass by Adrian. We got some subs coming in for Hope. Crystal Glass, a junior from West Bloomfield. And who else are we going to have? And I think Condrith is back in the game. Yep. Those are the guards. Graves and Ney and Morris also in the game. Oh, no, excuse me, Bucher. Here's Hope. Three-pointer from Mormon. Karam's long. Voskel clobbers her own teammate, and that will be an Adrian ball. Coming in for Hope, we're going to have Kayla Russell and Selena King and Ashley Thomas, Mallory Gerber, and I must have missed somebody. There we are, Vanessa Freeberg, senior from Chatham. Hope with a 37-point lead. Check my math, 61-24. Right side, Bucher. Nice move. She gets in, she's fouled, and she will go to the line. And we'll see once how we're going to get that ball down. We're going to figure it out. I think we're waiting for Lindsay Van Dyken to jump up and grab it. We have a 6'3" official and we have a 6-foot official, but I guess none of them wants to jump up and get it. That might have been the highlight of the quarter.
And we're going to get a couple of free throws for Rachel Bucher, the 5'9" freshman from Toledo, Ohio.
Bucher hits her first.
Rachel averaging 3.6 of all.
3 points for Bucher tonight. Second one is up with the left hand, and it is good. 61-26. Selena King will bring it back now for the Dutch. She leaves it for Russell. King, three-pointer from 25 feet out, and she hits it. 64-26. Hope is shooting extremely well. Crystal Glass. Checked by Russell. Intercepted by Hope. Back the other way. King goes left. Looks to the post. Doesn't have anything. Pulls it back. Leaves it for Russell. King. Couple of subs for Hope. For Adrian. Number 11, Caldwell. And number 23, Katie Crawford, junior from Shepherd. Montcalm County, if I'm not mistaken. Good post, interior pass. It goes to Thomas. She's triple teamed, but she still manages to keep the ball. Gerber drives left. King. This is Russell. And King was on the right side. And Russell will go to the line as she is fouled by Olivia Kendrith. First one is good by Russell. Sophomore from Clarkston. Great move there by Kayla Russell. Had lots of attention and lots of body contact. That puts her to the line. Here's her second. Hope about to go up by 40 points if Kayla Russell can pick up her second point of the game, and she does. We are at 66-26. Somerville starts on the left, as the Adrian offense usually does. Looks to go off a double ball screen. This time goes left side. Tries to go past Russell. Doesn't work. Morris drives left. She's defended by Russell. Russell guarding everybody right now. Pushes her baseline. Great D. Nice pass inside to Crawford. Had a wide open shot but couldn't get it to fall. Back the other way comes Freeburg, and she goes to the basket and picks up a foul. And that foul will go against Somerville. So the senior from Chatham, Superior Central High School, will go to the line for a pair.
Free as they call her. 54% of the line misses the first.
You see the good strong move by Freeburg creating the contact. Lots of contact. 67-26. Somerville can start on the right side off a ball screen this time from Crawford. Great defense by the whole team, but led there by Kayla Russell. The last 3 minutes of that quarter was all over the court on defense, in addition to picking up a drive, and she's getting lots of high fives. We have completed 3 quarters of play. Hope with a commanding lead. We will take a quick break and thank our good friends from Lawrence and Vanderswart, the people who are responsible for bringing all of these webcasts to you. Thank you, Lawrence and Vanderswart.
My 32 years, I can look back at clients and realize that when I started with them in my mid-30s, I was one of many professionals in their life. But since then, their doctors retired, their attorneys retired, their ministers retired, all the key people in their life retired, but we're still there. And over time, we end up being very, very close to our clients. It's very hard to talk about your financial history without talking about your family history. We get to know it, we keep it confidential, and you can't help but begin to love these people.
Welcome back to the final 10 minutes of Hope College women's basketball tonight, as they are dominating the Adrian College Bulldogs. And as well as it is going for our women, it is not going just as poorly for our men. They currently trail the Comets by a score of 39-21. The Dutchman with no answer for Jalen Adams, who has 17 points. And nobody from Hope has double figures right now. Fortunately, we have lots of good news here at DeVos Fieldhouse, as Hope leads by 41 points in the final quarter. Hope starts the quarter with Gerber, King, Russell, Freeburg, and Thomas. This is Morris for Adrian. Somerville, 23-footer, no good, and we have a foul on Adrian. Katie Crawford with an off-ball rebounding foul, as she just decked Ashley Thomas. First foul of the fourth quarter. Selena King goes left. Gerber, King, 27-footer, yes! Right on the sideline, Selena King with 6. I don't even think I can throw it that far. Hope now is, let's check the stats, 7 of 14 from from three-point land. And Freeburg taking all kinds of liberties against Ashley Morris in this whistle for the foul. And that is the first foul on Freeburg and the first foul of the fourth quarter. Russell checking Somerville. She goes left. Hope has not stopped their intensity on defense. It has been a great defensive effort by every Flying Dutch who has walked on the court today. And that has caused all kinds of problems for the Bulldogs. They now have picked up their 15th turnover, and those are all credited to a ferocious Hope defense. Here comes King. Freeburg. Russell drives middle, creates contact, and we're going to have an offensive foul and an injured Adrian player.
Russell picks up the foul. It was the Adrian player who took the charge, and she's kind of.
I think that is Katie Crawford, maybe holding her wrist.
So the Captain Morris comes out to assist her. I think that's Katie Crawford that took.
We're going to be here for just a bit. Why don't we, Steve in the booth, hear from our good friends at Lawrence and Vanderswart again, if you have that, if you've got that queued up.
Again, hopefully at Olivet on Saturday.
You know, when you're more than a manager, you're not just saying, wow, you came in, thanks for coming in, and you know, this is what your investment did. It's so much more than that. There's so much more going on in their lives than just these investments, and it's good to understand that totality so that you can say, well, you know, I know there's a better way of doing this, or I have a resource. I know, you know, there's some other resources that we can help you with here. So it's not just financial planning, it's serving people. It's serving people and loving on people, and that's very joyful.
DeVos Fieldhouse as one of the Adrian College players, Katie Crawford, a junior from Shepherd, Michigan, is being helped off by two athletic trainers from Hope College. She's putting no weight on one of her ankles or knees. It's hard to tell, but she is in a lot of pain as she drew that charge. And it will be Adrian's ball, and we will return to action. 8:20 to go. Hope leading by 44 points, 70-26. Somerville trying to get around Russell, not being successful. Dribbles left. Throws the ball to Morris. Now way high right. Checked by Freeburg. Baseline to Morris. And she's fouled. Excuse me, Bucher. And that will be two shots coming up for Bucher. The foul's on Newman. Oh, excuse me. That's going to go to Selena King. Official signaled 32, and I read it as 23. And we're going to get, what are we going to get? Are we going to get more subs here? We are going to get subs. A whole new 5 for Hope. A little confusion and a lot of laughter. And when all's said and done, we're going to come back with Randall, Boskel, Swift, Tolbert, and Mormon. No good by Bucher. Karam rebound by Swift. She comes up left, leaves it for Tolbert. Randall, high post. Kicks left to Swift. 23-footer, no good. Tolbert. Swift back to Tolbert. 24-footer. Karam's right. Rebound Adrian, Bucher coming back the other way. They trail by 43. 7:23 to go. Left side is Morris. Dribbles baseline, gets help from the Hope defender, Mormon. Karams off, no good. Rebound Swift. Tolbert quickly back the other way and will pull it back. But not for long as she goes back to Swift. Adrian's been in that zone all night. Mormon. High post Vosco looks for an interior pass, doesn't have it, kicks to Mormon. Three-pointer Karams. No good. Rebound Morris back the other way for Adrian. This is Ney. Morris. Nice drive. Puts it up long. Rebound Mormon. Back comes Hope. This game has not ceased in intensity despite its lopsided score. Both teams still playing hard. Here's Swift for three. Yes! 73-27.
73-27, the Flying Duck.
Somerville.
6:20 to play. We'll have to
Checked by Tolbert. Drive to the bucket is Bucher. High off the glass. Nice shot by Rachel Bucher. Tolbert back the other way. Mormon. Tolbert. Swift wanted to shoot. Randall on the baseline. Skip past the Tolbert. 26-footer. Short. Scramble. Randall gets it. Tolbert pulls it back out.
large advantage on the glass over the final stat.
12 offensive rebounds for Hope. Nice spin move by Randall, but she can't get it to go. Callie Weed and Olivia Kendrith into the game. Kendrith has been in quite a bit. This is Weed's first appearance. She is a freshman from Berkeley, Michigan. Somerville drives, and we're going to get contact, although I don't think Olivia did anything wrong. I think that's the call you get when you're ahead 73-29. So Somerville will go to the line and shoot two. Somerville's first is good, and while this game is, the outcome of this game is not in doubt, unfortunately, the score of the men's game is becoming less and less in doubt, although there's still quite a bit of time with 13:54 to go. The Comets lead our men 45-26. Second free throw is no good. Back comes Hope. Tolbert. Mormon. Tolbert to Swift. Baseline Voskel. Kick pass. Mormon. Swift to Voskel. Randall kicks it to Tolbert from 23. No good, but Swift with a rebound and draws the foul. The shortest player on the floor gets the offensive rebound. That is Hope's 14th offensive rebound. They have out-rebounded Adrian 35-9. And we are going to get 4 or 5 fresh Hope players into the game. It's going to be 5. King, Russell's going to wait for the shooter. Who else? Freeberg, Thomas, and I believe Gerber. Indeed, the freshman from Schaumburg, Illinois. Here comes Swift. She comes out if she makes it, and she does. A new set of 5 players for Hope, and all 15 of them have been effective tonight. 75-30. Under 5 minutes to go. I'm sure for Adrian this game can't end quickly enough. Conrad to Somerville. Looking. She can't find an open player. Freeberg deflected the ball. Russell drives. Almost. Good defense by Adrian. Madison Ney was able to keep Russell away from the basket. Good defense there, but Hope will keep possession with a fresh 30. Freeberg, low post to Thomas. Nice shot, but it can't quite go. Here's Gerber, and she draws the foul. That foul will be on Callie Weed. And it is a Hope rebounding bonanza. That is their 38th rebound and their 15th offensive rebound. Gerber hits her first. Gerber hits them both. 77-30. Somerville goes left to Kendrick. Bucher drives baseline. She kicks to Weed. Three-pointer by Somerville. No. Fight for the rebound. And it's Hope's. They have absolutely dominated both the offensive and the defensive rebounds. They have possession. 3:49 to go. Here's Kayla Russell, left side. King to Thomas. Nice interior pass, a nice entry pass. Thomas can't get it to go. Adrian will have the ball coming back the other way. 77-30. Our Hope men have cut the 19-point lead of Olivet down to 15, but still a big hill to climb, 13 minutes to go. Rebound by Adrian. Madison, that was Rachel Bucher putting that back up. Bucher with 9 points. She leads all Adrian scorers. Here's King. Hope will keep possession as Adrian knocks the ball out of bounds. Gerber, low post to Thomas, and she is fouled by Weed, and Thomas will go to the line. Ashley Thomas looking for her first point of the game, and bounces high and off. Crystal Glass will come back in for Adrian. She will replace a very hard-working Emily Somerville, who earned her meal money tonight as she was responsible for largely much of the point guard responsibilities, and she was pestered all night by everyone from Victoria Swift to Erica Tolbert to Lauren Newman, and she never gave up as she had lots of responsibilities and lots of defense coming up against her. Here's Glass. Tries to find Weed, and the ball ricochets off her feet. Oh, they're going to keep it with, I guess it must have deflected off a Hope player. I did not see that. So Adrian will have it with 6 left on the shot clock. 2:28 to go in the game. Here's Bucher. She's also fought really hard tonight. Her ball comes off short, her shot. Thomas fights for the rebound. King will slow it up. First time I think Hope slowed it up all night. Left side, Gerber looking for an interior pass to Thomas. It's muffed, but Hope is able to retain possession, so they kick it back, and King with a 28-footer. Whoa. All right, maybe it wasn't 28, but I bet it was 26. Selena King puts the Dutch on 80, and Adrian's going to call a timeout to get a sub in. That sub is going to be Kayla Woods, freshman from Fort Wayne. 1:52 to go. Hope on their way to their 14th league victory. Their season will end on Saturday at Olivet. And then if Trine wins on Saturday and Hope wins on Saturday, we will have a coin flip to determine which of those two co-champions will host the tournament. And unless something happens at Olivet College in the next 10 minutes, although Hope has shrunk the lead from 19 down to 10, the Dutchmen will be traveling to Olivet for the MIAA tournament this year. But still 9:44 to go in that game, and that is now a 10-point game. Here comes Hope back the other way. It has been a fun night to be a Flying Dutch. Selena King to Russell. Kick pass to Freeberg. Three-pointer from the deep corner. Nobody seems to be missing for Hope tonight. 83-32. 11 of 24 for Hope from three-point. Russell picks up the loose ball on the good defense once again by Hope. We're down to a minute. Selena King from 23 caroms long. And that might have been Hope's last possession. We'll see once how long Adrian holds the ball here. We're down under a minute. Crystal Glass has her shot blocked by Ashley Thomas. .16 on the shot clock. Ashley Thomas fouls Angelina Gooseby on the way to the bucket. So Gooseby will get 2 shots. She has 4 points for the game. Misses her first. Second one coming up. That was an interesting after the shot collection of trips and stumbles. All is well as Hope comes back down. Ashley Thomas with a rebound between 3 Adrian competitors. She got the ball and managed to draw the foul. That foul is going to go against Kelly Weed, her third. So Thomas will get a pair. Still looking to get on the board. There's her point. And this should be the last possession of the game. Ball was stolen. And that ball is Vanessa Freeberg. And that will be the end of the game. That is the end of the game, folks. The final score, Hope College 86, Adrian 33. We want to thank our 2 august and venerable camera people down on the baseline. Wave if you're listening. And they must have turned their headsets off. And thanks to, as always, to Steve Secor, who does a wonderful job producing and directing these. I bet he's cheering himself in the deep recesses of DeVos Fieldhouse. Folks, we want to thank you for staying with us tonight. It was a great Hope College night. So we will sign off, and we encourage you all to turn on the live stream, if you haven't already, of the men's game. With 8:55 to go, our men trail the Olivet Comets by 10. That game is for the conference championship. So this is Scott Vanderstoop on behalf of everyone at Public Affairs and Marketing and those who helped put this on, Alan Babbitt and the rest of the crew. Thank you very much for joining us. Have a good night.